Good day everyone. Today, we will discuss a thermodynamic cycle, diesel cycle. So, diesel cycle was invented by Rudolf Diesel in 1897. In diesel cycle, it converts chemical energy into heat energy, then into mechanical work. So, ano ang ibig sabihin nito? So, ang alam natin na ang main ingredient for combustion ay fuel plus air, specifically oxygen. So, once na ang fuel and air na subject siya sa high temperature or high pressure, magke-chemically react siya, then it will produce chemical energy, then due to the high pressure nga and high temperature, ang chemical energy natin ay magiging heat energy. Then, ang heat energy natin ay gagamitin ng engine to produce motion or mechanical work. So, diesel cycle is a type of internal combustion engine used in a diesel engine specifically. It is characterized by the ignition of fuel through the heat of compressed air rather than a spark plug. So, ang main difference niya sa Otto cycle is ang Otto cycle engine ay mayroong spark plug component. So, ang main purpose ng spark plug, as I said earlier, ang mixture ng fuel and air, once na nasubject siya sa high pressure or high temperature, magkakaroon ng combustion. Ang purpose ng spark plug sa Otto cycle is to silaban or apoyan ang ating fuel mixture. Eventually, magpoproduce siya ng heat addition. However, sa diesel, medyo iba siya. Sa diesel kasi, wala tayong spark plug but rather enough na ang ating high pressure compression to combust a fuel mixture. So, ang diesel cycle daw ay more efficient than the Otto cycle at high compression ratios, making it suitable for heavy-duty engines. It consists of 4 processes: isentropic compression, constant pressure heat addition or isobaric, isentropic expansion, and constant volume heat rejection or isometric. So, in this slide, makikita natin ang PV at TS diagram ng ating diesel cycle. Pero, in order to better understand this topic, hihimay-himayin natin siya into some parts. A brief overview on the kinematics and mechanism of diesel engine. Ayan. As we can see here, meron tayong air intake, compress, power stroke, and the exhaust. So, ito ang magiging piston rod natin at ito ang ating cylinder sa diesel cycle. Ngayon, process 0 to 1, syempre, hihigop muna tayo, ang ating engine ay hihigop muna ng air. As I said na kailangan ng air and fuel in order to have combustion. So, after the air intake, magkakaroon na tayo ng isentropic compression. The piston moves from bottom dead center to top dead center. Ang bottom dead center natin is ang location ng ating piston ay nasa pinakababa papunta sa pinakataas. Only air is compressed in this stage, unlike the Otto cycle, where air-fuel mixture is compressed. So, sabi nga compression, so obviously, ang volume natin magdi-decrease siya. As we all know to the PVT relationship, as volume decreases, pressure will increase. And eventually, temperature will increase, but the entropy remains constant. Still, in the process 1 to 2, magkakaroon na tayo dito ng fuel injection. At TDC, fuel is injected into the hot compressed air inside the cylinder. Heat is added to the working fluid at constant pressure. So, nabanggit kanina na sa Otto cycle, mixture na fuel and air ang nasa loob ng ating piston cylinder. However, dito kasi sa diesel cycle, hiwalay. So, intake muna ng air, tsaka magkakaroon tayo ng fuel injection. Kaya magkakaroon sila ng mixture at the top dead center na. The next process will be the isobaric heat addition. In this stage, the fuel ignites spontaneously due to the high temperature. Combustion occurs and heat is added while the piston begins to be pushed down. This makes up the first part of the power stroke or expansion stroke. So, dito nagkakaroon na tayo ng heat addition. Volume increase kasi due to the impact ng ating combustion as well as the motion ng ating machine. However, ang pressure dito natin ay constant. Temperature increase due to the combustion and entropy increases. Next would be the isentropic expansion. The combustion gases expand as the piston moves back to the bottom dead center. This is the main producing phase of the cycle where the gas works on the position, converting thermal energy into mechanical work. So dito, as we can see to the animation, due to the combustion, magpupush down na ang ating piston rod. Therefore, expanding ang ating air volume. In here, volume further increases. Siyempre, nawala na ang ating compression, kaya magkakaroon na tayo ng pressure drop. As pressure drops, temperature will also go down, whereas entropy remains constant. The last process will be the isometric heat rejection. At the end of the expansion stroke, the exhaust valves opens. Heat is rejected as the combustion products are expelled. So, in this step naman, i-exhaust or i-reject na natin ang nasunog na fuel and air mixture. Ang ating volume would remain constant. Pressure decrease, temperature and decrease as well as the entropy. So, from the word cycle pala, from the word cycle, ibig sabihin, paulit-ulit lang siya. So, fuel intake, compression, heat addition, expansion, and lastly, the heat rejection. So, pagkatapos ng heat rejection, air intake ulit, compression, heat addition ulit, expansion ulit, then heat rejection ulit. So, this would be the PVT relationship of our isentropic compression. If we recall thermodynamics 1 and 2, alam natin na ang PV raised to K would be constant. So, without explaining this further, ito ang magiging PVT relationship natin. So, the next would be isobaric heat addition. So, from the combined gas equation, kapag hinimay natin siya at linagay natin ang temperature to the left side and volume to the right side, malalaman natin na ang maximum temperature all over the minimum temperature is equal lang sa maximum volume all over the minimum volume. Next would be the isentropic expansion. Similarly sa compression, nagkabaliktad lang ang ating subscript. So, depende yung subscript na yan sa ating maximum and minimum pressure as well to the other variables. Lastly, isobaric heat rejection. So, instead na volume ang ating constant, instead na pressure ang ating constant, volume naman in here ang ating constant. Kaya, ang T4 over T1 is equals lang sa P4 all over P1. So, this will be our whole PV diagram for the diesel cycle. So, explain ko lang saglit, very saglit, na from the compression, bababa ang volume, tataas ang pressure, kaya ang stroke niya magiging ganyan. So, 2 to 3, isobaric heat addition, constant pressure, pero ang volume natin tataas. Then, expansion, further mag-expand ng ating volume, magkakaroon na tayo dito ng pressure drop. And lastly, the heat rejection, constant volume, magkakaroon pa tayo dito ulit ng pressure drop. So, I know we are all familiar with the heat addition and heat rejection formula as well as the work. So, nagkaroon tayo ng heat addition from the 2 to 3 processes. So, isobaric siya. So, ang formula will be mass times the specific heat at constant pressure times delta T, which is ang temperature dito natin ay temperature 3 at temperature 2. Heat rejection naman, nangyari siya sa 4-to-1 process at volume constant. So, mass times specific heat at constant volume times the delta T, T4 minus T1 ang ating QR. So, ang work will be the area lang under these points. So, basically, pag minus mo lang ang ating QA minus QR, makukuha mo na natin ang work. Other formulas within the diesel cycle will be the clearance volume na equal lang siya sa volume at point at state 2. Volume displacement will be the volume minus volume 2 lang, at ang percent clearance natin would be VC all over VD or 1 over RK minus 1. So, meron din tayong cutoff volume and percentage cutoff. So, this will be the other formulas as well. We have the compression ratio and the cutoff ratio. Sa Otto cycle, wala tayong cutoff ratio, pero meron lang tayong compression at expansion ratio. However, dahil sa diesel cycle, sabi nga sa first slide ata yon na mas mataas ang pressure ratio nito, kaya nagkakaroon tayo ng cutoff ratio. Other formula would be mean effective pressure would be equal to work all over the volume displacement. At syempre, last but not the least, ang efficiency natin ay pwede natin makalculate via work all over QA, which will be ang work natin ang magiging work output, at ang ating work input naman will be the QA. Further derived formula would lead us to this equation. To better understand our diesel cycle topic, we would proceed to the solving problem edition.
So now we will be starting for our problem solving. So for the first question, we have determine the efficiency of a diesel engine with clearance of 6% when the suction pressure is 100 kilopascals and the fuel is injected for 5% of the stroke. So the very first thing na gagawin natin is to list down the given values. So we have C, which is 6%, or the percentage clearance, which is equal to 6% or 0.06. Next, we have a suction pressure of 100 kilopascals and a percentage cutoff of 5% or 0.05. So, ang hinahanap para sa ating given problem is ang efficiency ng diesel engine. So, we have the following formula of work net over QA. However, dahil wala nga tayong given for the other parts of the cycle, gamitin natin yung isa pang formula, which is 1 minus open close parenthesis 1 over RK raised to K minus 1 with bracket RC raised to K minus 1 all over K multiplied by RC minus 1 multiplied to 100%. Yeah. So, however, wala pa tayo any values for RC and RK. So, hanapin muna natin ang values for this. So, find RK. So, ang RK, meron tayong formula of 1 plus C over C. And then, input lang natin ang mga given values, which is 1 plus 0.06 all over 0.06. And for the result, ang RK natin ay 17.6667. Okay, now, ang next nating hahanapin is si RC. Yung formula ni RC, makikita natin, papalitan lang natin si 1 dun sa formula ni RK. So, from 1, gagawin natin siyang CO plus C all over C. So, equals yan ng 0.05 plus 0.06 all over 0.06. So, we have the given value of, input lang natin sa calculator, and we have 1.8333. So, nakuha na natin ang values ng RK and ng RC. So, pwede na nating ibaba yung formula ng ating diesel cycle efficiency. So, input na natin sa formula ang mga given values na na-solve natin for RK and RC. So, 1 over 17.6667 raised to, so, ang given nating value of K is 1.4. So, 0.4. And then, close parenthesis, bracket. So, we have 1.8333 raised to 1.4. Baba, minus 1. All over 1.4 multiplied by, so, i-minus na natin ng 1. So, 0.8333. Then, close bracket. So, kung input natin to sa calculator, divide natin sa 1.4 times 0.8333. And then 1 minus the given answer, ang lumalabas po ay 0.6368. Now, if multiply natin siya ng 100%, so we have 63.6830. So, this is the final answer for our problem number 1, kung saan ang sagot ay letter B. Now, for our second problem, we have if the compression ratio and cutoff ratio of a diesel engine are 15 and 3 respectively, what is the expansion ratio? So, first, let us list down the given. So we have the isentropic compression ratio of 15, ayun po yung RK, and then we have the cutoff ratio, which is RC, which is equal to 3. So ang hinahanap ng ating given problem ay ang isentropic expansion ratio, which is RE. Ayan. So, meron tayong given formula for RE, which is V sub 4 over V sub 3. However, wala tayong any given pagdating sa sa cycle. So, i-check muna natin yung other given formulas, which is C plus 1 over C plus CO. So, may correlation sa percentage clearance and percentage cutoff. However, wala pa rin tayong values for that. So, hanap tayo ng ibang formulas. So, check natin ang isentropic compression ratio formula. Ang RK, meron siyang formula which is RC multiplied by RE. So, kailangan na natin siya i-derive para makuha natin ang formula for the expansion ratio. So, RE will be equal to RK over RC. So, ayan. So, since meron na tayong given values sa RK and RC, we can now solve for RE, which is equal to 15 over 3. And, of course, 5 ang lalabas, pero try natin i-calculate pa rin. So, 5. Para po sa peace of mind ng lahat. So, 5 po ang value ng RE natin. Kung saan ang ating final answer ay letter C.
Number 3. An air standard diesel engine has a compression ratio of 20, cutoff ratio of 5, intake air pressure P1 is equals to 100 kPa, T1 intake air temperature equals sa 27 degrees Celsius. Ang unknown is work in kilojoule per kilogram. Ang T1 natin, convert na natin into Kelvin, kaya magiging 300K. First thing na isosolve natin is yung T2 by using the formula RK is equals to T2 over T1 raised to 1 over K minus 1. Substitute lang yung mga given sa formula. 20 is equals to T2 yung unknown. T1 is 300K raised to 1. Standard ng K is 1.4 minus 1. 1.4. Yan. Shift solve. T2 na makukuha natin sa calculator is 994.34K. Next thing na isolve is yung T3 by using the formula RC is equals to T3 over T2. Derive lang T3, T2 times RC. Substitute yung mga formula. T2 is 994.34K multiplied by 5, which is yung RC. Ang T3 na makukuha natin sa calcu is 4,971.68K. Since may value na tayo ng T3 at T2, pwede na tayo mag-proceed sa QA. QA is MCP delta T or equal to MCP T3 minus T2. Since wala tayong given na mass, consider na natin siya as per mass unit yung answer. CP, substitute lang, constant pressure is equal to 1.0062 kilojoule per kilogram Kelvin multiply sa difference ng T3, T2, which is 4971.68 K minus 994.34K. Cancel yung mga unit na pwedeng i-cancel. Ang QA na makukuha natin, if solve natin to sa calculator, ay 4,001 kilojoule per kilogram. So, ngayon, meron na tayong QA. Pwede na rin tayo mag-proceed sa work. Work is equals to QA multiply by efficiency ng diesel cycle. This is derived formula na to sa mga past formula na gamit natin. So, ang NDC kasi ay equal sa 1 minus 1 over RK raised to K minus 1 multiply sa RC raised to K minus 1 all over K times RC minus 1. So, pwede natin i-substitute to dito. Kaya ang magiging final formula ng work is QA times, copy lang to, 1 minus 1 over RK, K minus 1, multiply by RC, K minus 1, all over K times RC minus 1. And then, pwede na natin i-substitute yung mga given natin. QA is equals to 4,001 kilojoule per kilogram. Multiply sa efficiency na diesel cycle, 1 minus 1. RK natin is 20 raised to K minus 1. Shortcut na natin. 1.4 minus 1, 0.4. Multiply sa RC, 5 raised to K 1.4 minus 1. Lower K, 1.4. RC is 5 minus 1. Yan. Pwede na natin siya input sa Calcu. Ang makukuha nating answer ay 2,165.34 kilojoule per kilogram. And that's the answer for the work. Number 4. An engine operates in an Earth standard diesel cycle with the following conditions. The pressure and temperature at the beginning of compression are 100 kPa and 300 K. That is T1, T1 and P1. T1 is 300 K, P1 is 100 kPa, and then respectively at the end of heat addition the pressure is 6,400 kPa and the temperature of 2,100 K. That is P2, 64 kPa and T3, 21 K. Determine the work produced in the cycle. So, ang hinahanap ay work. First thing ay gamitin ang formula ng yung PVT relationship ulit na shortcut na natin. T2, wala tayong T2. So, T2, temperature and pressure. T2 is T1 times P2 over P1 raised to K minus 1 over K. Substitute lang yung mga given. T1 is 300K. P2 in P1, 64 over 100 raised to K minus 1, 1.4 minus 1 over 1.4. T2 na makukuha natin ay 984.4 K. Then, next one, makukunin naman natin ay ang RK. Since meron na tayong T2 at T1, alam natin na ang RK ay equal sa T2 over T1. 1 over K minus 1 is equals to T2, 984.4 raised to T1, 300. Maka-cancel out lang. So, yung unit, so hindi na natin susulat. 1 over 1.4 minus 1. Ang RK na makukuha natin kapag in-input natin sa calculator ay 14.5. And since meron na tayong T3 din at T2, pwede din natin kunin ng RC. Since gagamitin na natin siya mamaya for formula ng work. Ang RC naman ay equal sa T3 over T2. Equal siya sa 21 over 984.4. Ito naman ay equal sa 2.1 kapag in-input sa Calcu. So, the next thing na hanapin natin is Q. Q natin is equal, diba siya sa MCP delta T. And since wala nga tayong unit mass, over na lang natin siya sa unit mass. So, substitute lang. CP is equals to 10062 kilojoule per kilogram K multiply sa difference ng T3 at T2. 2,1 ang T3 at T2 ay 984.4 Kelvin. Cancel yung mga unit na pwedeng i-cancel. Ang Q na makukuha natin dito is 1,122.5167 kilojoule per kilogram. So, pwede na natin i-solve ang work. Since ang work ay equal sa QA multiply sa efficiency ng diesel cycle. So, katulad lang sa number 3, change natin yung efficiency ng diesel cycle sa formula ng QA times. Ang formula ng diesel cycle ay 1 minus 1 raised to RK raised to K minus 1 multiply sa RC raised to K minus 1 all over K times RC minus 1. Substitute ulit yung mga given dito sa formula. Ang QA natin ay 1,122.5167 kilojoule per kilogram multiply sa 1 minus 1 over RK is 14.5 raised to 1.4 minus 1 times RC natin ay 2.1 raised to 1.4 na K minus 1 over K 1.4 times RC na 2.1 minus 1. So, magiging sagot natin kapag in-input natin ito sa calculator is 2,165.34 kilojoule per kilogram. And that's the final answer.
For number 5, in an air standard diesel cycle, compression start at 100 kPa and 300 Kelvin. The compression ratio is 16 to 1. The maximum cycle temperature is 2031 Kelvin. Determine the thermal efficiency. So the first one we need to do is we write down the given. So in given, we have RK is equals to 16, P1 is equals to 100 kPa, T1 is equals to 300 Kelvin. Then we have the maximum cycle temperature, T3 is equals to 2031 Kelvin. So, ang hinahanap dito is the thermal efficiency. The thermal efficiency formula is equals to NDC is equals to 1 minus 1 all over RK raised to K minus 1 times RC raised to K minus 1 all over K times to RC minus 1. Then, we multiply it by 100. So, in this formula, we don't have the value of RC. So, to get the value of RC, we have the formula of RC is equals to T3 all over T2. So, in this formula, we don't have the value of RC. Then, we have T3, we don't have T2. So, to get the temperature number 2, we have RK is equals to T2 all over T1 raised to 1 all over K minus 1. So, in here, we have the value of RK which is 16, T1 which is 300 Kelvin, then the value of K is 1.4. So, we substitute the given values was 16 is equals to T2 all over T1 is equals to 300 Kelvin raised to 1 all over 1.4 minus 1. So, the value of T2 is equals to 909.43 Kelvin. So, in here, meron na tayong T2. So, makukuha na natin ang RC. Then, we substitute the given value ng T3. So, we have 2031 Kelvin all over T2. 909.43 Kelvin. So, ang ating RC is equal siya sa 2.2. So, ayan, meron na tayong RC. So, makukuha natin ang thermal efficiency. So, substitute lang natin ang mga given, meron na tayong RK and RC. So, ito na ang magiging sagot. 1, RK is equals to 16. 16 times 1.4 minus 1. RC is equals to 2.2. Then 1.4 minus 1. 1.4. Ang given na RC, 2.2 minus 1. Times 100. So, ang ating NDC ngayon, NDC is equals to 60.27%. So in here, the answer is 60.27%, letter D. For number 6, there are heat supplied which is 317 kilojoules per cycle to an ideal diesel engine operating on P is equals to 97.91 kPa, T1 is equals to 48.9 degrees Celsius at the end of compression. The pressure is 3930 kPa. Determine the work produced in the cycle. So, the first one we need to do is we write down the given QA is equals to 317 kilojoules. Then we have P1 is equals to 97.91 kPa. Then T1 is equals to 48.9 degrees Celsius. Then P2 is equals to 3930 kPa. Then, ang hinahanap dito is the work produced in the cycle. So, ang formula ng work is equals to W is equals to NDC times heat added. So, ang nawawala natin dito is NDC. So, ang formula ng NDC is equals to 1 minus 1 all over RK raised to K minus 1 times RC raised to K minus 1 all over K times RC minus 1 times 100. So, ang dito, ang nawawala natin is dalawa. Wala tayong value ng RK at wala tayong value ng RC. So, ang una nating hahanapin dyan, pwedeng RK or RC. So, dito muna tayo sa RC. Ang RC naman is equal siya sa T3 all over T2. So, dito, wala tayong value ng T2, wala din tayong value ng T3. So, dumako naman tayo dito sa RK. RK is equals to P2 all over P1 raised to 1 over K. So, dito, meron tayong P2 and P1. Makukuha na natin ang value ng RK. So, substitute the value lang, 3930 all over 97.91 raised to 1 all over 1.4. So, the value for RK is equals to 13.98. So, dito wala tayong T2. And para makuha natin ang T2, gamitin natin tong formula na to. So, dito, T2 is equals to RK times T1. So, meron tayong given na RK, meron din tayong T1. So, ipag-multiply lang natin sila para makuha natin ang T2. So, for RK, 13.98 times the value of 48.9 degrees Celsius. So, siya, naka-Celsius siya. Then, i-change natin siya sa Kelvin. 48.9 plus 273 is equals to 321.9 Kelvin. So, ang T2 natin is equals to 4,500.16 Kelvin. So, para makuha natin ang RC, kailangan natin ng T3. So, ang T3, makukuha natin siya sa QA is equals to MCP times T3 minus T2. Dito, meron tayong value ng QA, meron tayong value ng T2, makukuha natin ang value ng T3. So, dito sa formula na to, makukuha natin ang value ng T3 since meron na tayong QA and T2. So, substitute lang natin ang mga given na value. 317 kilojoules is equals to 1.0062 times T3 minus T2 na 4,500.16 K. So, makuha nating T3 dyan is equals to 4815.21 Kelvin. So, ayan, makukuha natin ngayon ang value ng RC kasi meron tayong T3 and T2. Ngayon, substitute lang natin ang nakuha natin. 1415.21 K all over 4,500.16 K. Ang makukuha nating RC is equals to 1.07. So, makukuha natin ang NDC. Meron na tayong RC and RK. Substitute lang natin ang nakuha natin dyan. 1 minus 1 RK, 13.98, 1.4 minus 1. RC, 1.07 raised to 1.4 minus 1 all over 1.4 RC, which is 1.07 minus 1 times 100. So, ang NDC natin, mag-equal siya sa 64.7%. So, dito, meron na tayong NDC, meron na tayong QA, makakuha natin ang work produced in the cycle. So, ang NDC natin is 64.7% times the value of QA, which is 317 kilojoules. Ang work produced natin in a cycle is equals to 205.1 kilojoules per kilogram. Ang nakuha natin sagot is letter A.